have a monkey in your pants?
Might be working. Alright then folks, Monkey Spa's back with another video. Apologies if it's a bit echoey in here because it is more or less a bare sort of room apart from some furniture and a desk, and I'm not using the clip mic thingy, I'm just using the what do you call it, shotgun mic thing. So it's been a little while, hasn't it? It's the way it work goes. Sometimes it's the case of I've not done a video for a while. Hi, I'm still alive, it's been a little while. I've not done a video for a while. Hi, I'm still alive, it's been a little while. But I was getting to the point in time where I thought I maybe needed to make a video because so many people were beginning to ask me, are you still doing videos? And if you look at my recent videos or how many videos I've done, you could probably come to the conclusion no. And that's maybe not true. Maybe it's just a case of I've been a little bit lazy. Stroke work. It's the same old all the time, isn't it? And if I swear in this video, I'm going to bleep it out because both my children watch YouTube quite a lot, and they will most probably watch this video if they see that I've made a video. So I try to not let my children hear me swearing at the best of times, but it's inevitable living in a house with me. So on a video, I'll try and bleep it out and Windy Pops make it a little bit more family friendly, I suppose. So yeah, it has been a little bit a while. Apologies, it's probably been 70%. Well, couldn't be bothered, stroke wasn't in the mood, stroke busy doing other things, stroke 30%. I've just been busy with work, to be honest with you, and getting older. I feel like I've been here, done this, said this before. You go to work, you come home, you deal with the children, you eat something to eat. That's how it normally works. And then you sit down and watch something with the wife on the TV, and then by the time you know it, you're either asleep or you're too tired to be doing anything. But like I say, so many people were beginning to ask me what's going on, so still here. So it's going to be a little bit of a waffly type video. Excuse me, I'm not used to this. Literally, it's taken me about 10 minutes to set this camera up and the light up and the mic and the tripod, because I've got like the light on top of the camera and then the microphone at the side, but I'm sure that's not how I used to do it, and my tripod was probably the cheapest tripod I could ever find when I originally bought this tripod years ago, so it's not very sturdy, and the camera and the light and everything like that weighs quite a lot, so I'm on edge and I'm ready to catch this if it goes lopsided and falls. So it took me a bit of a while to set it up, and I just realised how shiny my head is. God loves me with a shiny head. So yeah, like I was saying, a bit of a catch-up waffly vloggy type video, nonsense chat. It'll probably go here, there and everywhere more than anything else. But first of all, we will start with, what was it called? Arcade Club. Now how long ago was Arcade Club? Hold on, diary. I was like, I'm an adult now, I've got a diary. I've always got a diary, but do you know what I mean? I think you're at that certain age where you go, let me check my diary to either see what I'm doing or see when I've done something. It sounds sad. Start of the month, that's when it was. Start of February is when it was Arcade Club. I'm not going to do the thing where I mention anybody's name because A, it was maybe, what, 3 weeks ago now? Something like that, and I've probably forgotten a lot of people's names and faces. Haven't really, but you always start to name people and you get offended, and probably because it's been 3 weeks ago now, I've forgotten a lot of anything. So basically, it was in Bury. Is that how you say it, Bury? That's how a Scottish person would say it. Bury. I'm going to bury you in the garden. Bury you. Bury. Is it Bury? Bury. It's spelled B-U-R-Y. Somewhere near Manchester anyway. So I took the Friday off, drove down there. I think it's about 3 hours from me. Drove down there, got to Premier Inn and checked in, and then went to the bar basically. But what it was, if you weren't there or you don't know anything about this, basically a lot of people in the YouTube community, I hate that word community, a lot of other fellow YouTubers stroke friends, it was Cojones Dolores Daz, you know who he is, or you should do. I think him and maybe Gashead brackets Steve came up with this idea, but Daz ran with it. Basically, sort of put the idea out that we'd all meet up, because we would usually go to like Blackpool or somewhere like that, the play Blackpool events, and it was more about the people rather than the event. And I think Blackpool sort of play events, etc., were getting a little bit stale, so we thought we don't need these sort of events, let's just arrange for a get together, which was what it was. So breathe. We took the Friday off, drove down, I think I got there about 2 o'clock, checked in. Retro and Lim, Steve was literally 2 doors along in the hotel, so I gave him a knock. I've started naming names. I said I wouldn't do that. No more names. Sorry if you get offended because I've mentioned one person's name, but no more names. So we already Retro and Lim, Steve, 2 doors down. No more names, right? Met up with him, went down to the bar, and there was a bunch of other YouTubers there as well. No more names. And then some more came, and then by the time the more people came and we decided to leave the bar, I was already maybe 3 or 4 pints in, 3 pints in. Now, I don't drink a lot. I used to drink a lot, and then I think I got a bit older, a bit more sensible, a bit more wiser, a bit more my body can't handle it sort of thing. So 3 pints in, I was already feeling a wee bit merry, so things were going good so far. So we then left the hotel. We went to, I think, Weatherspoons. It gets a bit hazy after this point, and then we went to Arcade Club. For those of you who have not been to Arcade Club, I didn't take any footage, unfortunately. For me, it was just about getting drunk and getting drunk. I don't drink much, but getting drunk and having a good laugh and a chat with everybody who was there, sort of thing. But rocked up at Arcade Club. It's basically multiple floors. You've got one floor which is like all sort of retro style arcade games, and then you've got another floor which is some modern stuff and some crazy Japanese machines which you haven't got a clue what you're doing because it's foreign, and you just plinky plonky and hitting buttons like crazy to even get the game to start, but it was good. So yeah, it was a case of playing some arcade machines, probably not enough or not as many as I wanted to. Spent half the time at the bar, majority of the time at the bar, just speaking to people that I already knew or people I hadn't met before. But all in all, it was a good laugh, it was a good crack. That was a Friday night. The Saturday night, a group of people went back to the Arcade Club again, but by then I'd had my fill and I was probably feeling a little bit rough from the Friday night. So me and a couple other guys, we just had a chill sort of Saturday, took a walk about town, and went back to the hotel, had something to eat, and believe it or not, I was in bed by I think 9 o'clock, 9:30, watching a James Bond film. Not by myself, I was sharing with somebody, but we're not mentioning any more names because people will get offended, and yeah, anyway. But yeah, it was really good. It's just the Arcade Club is a good experience. I want to go back there again and maybe experience it a little bit more. All the arcade machines are free play as well. It's got loads of classic games. As soon as I walked in to the bit with the retro things, I was walking past the arcade machines and I heard the iconic for me Robocop. So arcade sounds. I was like, oh, Robocop. So I started playing that. It was good crack amongst many other games. But it's a place I want to go back to. Like I say, play more games and experience it some more. But it was just good, really, just to meet people I hadn't met, meet people that I've met before, chat with people that I'd never met before, or chat with people that I'd maybe met before and never spent enough time with. As always, there's people that I didn't really spend enough time with. So it's the way it goes, that I need to make effort to spend more time with next time. But all in all, it was really good. I think it's amazing how so many people in the community, I really hate that word, but we'll just keep using it. I don't know what these are, but the community, you can get together and everybody is so nice, so friendly. Obviously I've been on YouTube for a few years now, so you kind of think that you know these people because you've watched them, even people that you've never met before. But everybody's just so nice, so friendly, so accommodating, welcoming. Everybody's got like-minded interests, obviously, but it's really good. If you want to go Arcade Club or been thinking about it, I'd say definitely go. If we arrange another one of these get-ups and you're somebody who just watches a video and you've got a couple of mates and you think, oh, come along and meet a bunch of guys that night, I'd say go along as well, because all in all, it was an epic night. I'm looking forward to, or epic weekend I should say, but I'm looking forward to when we do it again further down the line. Cough, running out of air. So for me, YouTube's been on and off a little bit, probably for the past year or so. I don't know, work, like I said, because I'm trying to make a bit of an effort to get back into the swing of things a little bit more. I think it's just about getting your finger out your arse and doing it half the time. It's not because you don't want to make content. Let's say a bunch of the guys that I was talking to at the arcade club are either can't be arsed, or playing more games. There's one, I'm not going to mention any names, there's one guy that I know that was speaking to the community. He was just like, I can't be arsed. I've got what I want out of it. I've made friends and now I can't be arsed. And that's just how it goes sometimes. So I've got a few ideas for new videos and whatnot. So we're going to slowly, gradually ramp up the content is the idea again. People asking me as well what's been happening with arcade machine. Can I spin this round without it falling off? It's a delicate procedure. Hold on. Wrong way. No, lefty loosey. If the camera goes, I'm sorry. Right, we're gonna spin. Spin without dying. Ding 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 ding. That's the arcade machine. Over there. Spin it back to me. Ding 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 ding. Don't fall off. Ooh, bright light. Back in the room. Yeah, so what's been happening with the arcade machine? I think I look back at my videos, it's about a year ago since I originally picked it up. Hold on, I'm going to move you again. Which I was quite shocked that was the amount of time since I originally picked it up. So what's been happening with it? I have got a Raspberry Pi for it. I've not drilled any holes in it yet. I will soon. I connected it. I've got a replacement CRT screen. It's not perfect, got some marks on the glass. I think it's maybe got some issues with regards to the image quality side of things, but I've got some tinkering to do with that. But I can basically plugged in a Raspberry Pi, Windy Pops, a SNES USB thing, and I was playing Bomberman for it on ages. So I do need to get my finger out and sort that out. It's just whether or not I can sort issues with the CRT. I'd rather have a CRT screen with a cab rather than go like a modern flat panel sort of LED LCD screen in it, but we'll see how we go. It's the kind of thing that the CRT could break a month after I get everything magically working on it, because do you know what I mean, it's old technology at the end of the day. So I'm going to be working on that again soon, and like I say, I've got some other videos to start cranking up and over again. People asked me as well when they saw me, what have I still got? I've sold everything. No, I've not. You saw it when I rotated the camera over there. Mostly Spectrum stuff, to be honest with you. PlayStation stuff. I've got a few pickups that I've done recently. Something pretty cool, and some other pretty cool stuff. I'll probably do a pickups video next and let you see it again. My PC, can you see it? Lives back there somewhere. There's another monitor there, don't know if you can see it or not. I think I'll eventually do a video on that as well, because I've been asked to do that multiple times. Got quite a high-end PC build, so I'll do that as well for those of you who are interested. Let's say I've got a few other little ideas as well. Ooh, I know, just sprung in my head. I did have a massive actually idea to do a big reboot for the channel sort of thing, if you like, the tail end of last year. For those of you who have been watching the channel for a little while, you know where I live. It's extremely rural. I live, let me see, about an hour and a half south of Edinburgh, about an hour north of Carlisle, but smack bang rural. Like, I don't live in a town or anything, I basically live in the countryside. So my internet's absolutely shockingly bad, and I basically live too far away to be able to get high speed internet, basically, certainly when it comes to upload speeds more than anything else. So there was a local company that provide internet over the magical high-powered microwave radio signals, if you like, and it works well if you can get it. Do you know what I mean? The latency and all that's good, and the speeds are really good as well. and costs, it's not horrendous. So I was pestering this company for ages because they're expanding across the Scottish borders, so to speak, and they basically knocked on my door come October, and I was like, yes, finally I can get it. And they were like, well, we've got a signal over there, you're here, but we've got a big hill in the way here. And I was like, right, so we need to get a signal from there up somewhere else and then down to you. I was like, oh fuck, I thought you were actually coming to make the internet work the day that you actually came. And I was like, right, okay, because I was like, it'd make uploading things a lot easier for me. If I upload anything, I have to heavily compress it, I have to let it upload all overnight, for example. I wanted to start doing some live streams, etc. It's always something that I've been interested in, wanted to dabble in. And this was going to be my grand idea, this new high-speed internet malarkey. And I was going to be able to like, ha, reboot, and then that didn't happen, which sort of put me in a downer more than anything else. But I did ask them at the time what sort we're talking timescale wise, and they were like, oh, maybe 6 months, we could do it now, but it's all depending on money. And I was like, right, okay. But my phone line internet, if you like, is due for renewal very soon, so I'm going to actually contact this other company again, see if they've got any progress, so they can give me some fast internet. Like I say, got loads of ideas, want to do some streaming, etc. Not on Twitch, but like on retro orientated sort of streams on YouTube. I think it'd be fun, a bit more sort of live interaction rather than a, hiya, I made a video, there's some comments, I'll reply to comments. Do you know what I mean? I think it was a bit more fun more than anything else. Gives you a chance to get to know me a little bit more as well, because there's a bit of one-to-one or one-to however many people are watching the video sort of interaction. So I think it's a good thing. Hopefully it will happen soon rather than later, and it will let me expand my content. Don't know what this is, universal sign for expanding. Expand my content slightly, but we'll see how we go. Like I say, I'm going to start to gradually ramp up the videos as well. Not been buying that much, to be honest with you, apart from some high-end PC bits and bobs. Try to be a bit sensible with the money. Booked a holiday near the end of the year, which I may touch up on. That's the same as what I just said, eh? May discuss at some point later down the line, so try to put as much money away as that for possible when it comes to spending money, etc, etc. There you go. I did tell you this was going to be a massive waffly video, but it was more so I felt like people were getting on my case about what was going on my channel, what I was doing, and I suppose I thought it was just time to get my finger out my ass and at least make a video, and hopefully this will be the catalyst, that's the word that I was looking for, that gets content flowing. I think it will be. I'm feeling in the mood. Maybe 2019 is the year where I start making regular videos again. Who knows? Like I say, this was a bit all over the place more than anything else. I now have to set up Adobe Premiere and try and figure out how to edit stuff again. It's been such a long time, not even joking. Oh, but we'll see how we get on, Can't remember what I was saying. Waffly, bollocky blah blah. I think I was saying... Nope, still go. I think I was saying more content should continue. I can't remember, my brain just farted severely and like 73% of my brain cells came out in my ear. But yeah, like I said, this is just is now, whatever. Going to be more of a waffle video more than anything else, quick catch up. And we're going to see what happens with regards to the content. I'll say thank you to the subscribers, you've still stuck around, much appreciated. Hopefully 2019 will be the year where finally hit 2,000 subscribers. Who knows, fingers crossed. As always though, for me though, thanks though, can't remember what I say at the end of my videos though. Bye.
Do you have a monkey in your pants?